up negative images, antisocial gatherings of souped-up cars blasting out loud music and wheels spinning around the supermarket car park, perhaps. But a group of car enthusiasts from Kent are looking to change all that by doing things in their own way.
They are called Modified Girls, and the clue's in the title. They're all women who love adapting their cars, but they're also determined to do things differently. So they show off their work at car shows rather than illegal races. Poppy Jeffrey reports from Dartford.
With laser receptors, you will drive 5 laps of the track.
It's a world dominated by men. Clarkson, May and Hammond are 3 of the most recognisable faces in the car world. But there's now a big movement to try and get more women involved. Formed in 2016, Modified Girls was started by Sophie Williams from Tenterden, who by day runs a pensions claims business.
It's just a community for girls to get to know each other. It's quite hard for girls to get to know other girls in the car world. And we're no different to, your next door neighbour that takes out its Triumph Stag each weekend. We look after our cars. We really, really are passionate about it.
The world of cars hasn't always had a good reputation though. Boy racers, big car meets and disruptive behaviour all give the hobby a bad name.
You do get a few that are, and unfortunately they let our community down a bit, unfortunately.
The group has more than 6,000 members of all ages.
This is my Toyota MR2 Mark II. I've had it just over 12 years. It was a category D write-off with fire damage, so I went about doing a little bit of a paint job on it, but I've probably spent in excess of 10,000.
It was literally by fluke that I got one, really. I was looking at a ton of different cars. I know so many people now that have the classic cars. I think there's something about them, their faces, and I just like, they're really cute looking as well, and I think people really like that.
Changing the culture of the industry is important as well, because at the moment it is seen as a very kind of man's world, and the more we can do to kind of make that culture a little bit more comfortable for women, the more women we're going to see firstly coming up the ranks, but also women who are interested in cars pivoting from whatever role that they've been doing into an automotive industry role.
The women are hoping to inspire a more positive view of modified cars, break down the male stereotype and pass on their passion to the next generation. Poppy Jeffrey, BBC South East Today in Dartford.